What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, my people, welcome back to another banger. And in today's video, my people, I'm going to be showing you all how to make the one and only Prime Joe Johnson. So first things first, my people, before we get into this video, Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy Hanukkah. I know there's so many different people that don't celebrate certain holidays, so just to be respectful and I like to be sensitive towards certain people, I say happy holidays. I hope everybody's being safe, having fun, and staying warm. So let's get right into this video, right? So Joe Johnson, he's a great player. He's one of the best players to ever do it. Definitely one of the best players on the Hawks to ever hoop. Let's check out his attributes. So as you can see, 89 overall, driving layup is amazing. No standing dunk, and driving dunk is a 65. So he wasn't really known for a dunker. He could dunk, but that wasn't Joe Johnson's bread and butter, right? Close shot, like I said, with every NBA player, 99% of NBA players can make a close shot. You don't even have to be a basketball player, and you'll be able to hit a close shot. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see, right, the shooting, he was a great three-point shooter, great mid-range shot shooter. He was just good at shooting the basketball, right? Now we go to the post control. He has some good post control. He could play in the post. His ball handling was definitely there. He could pass the ball. You know, he had good speed with the ball. Defense, he wasn't known as a defender, but you know, he did all right on defense. Nothing too crazy, right? And now you see the physicals. Speed is there, strength is there, and vertical is there. So this build is very solid, a very offensive heavy type of build. So let's get right into the My Player Builder and make the one and only Prime Joe Johnson. Alright, my people, so we are on the My Player Builder. As you can see, you want to go small forward, right hand, and that jersey number is 2. 6'7" was the height. He was 240, which is crazy. I don't know if that really was his weight, but wow, that's kind of crazy. But you know, that's all good. That's what we're gonna rock with. The wingspan, we could just leave the wingspan exactly where it is, and I will go compact here, right? So for the close shot, he had a close shot of a 92, but the sweet spot, as we all know, is to go to a 85 because that gives you fast twitch, fearless, and masher. And for this build, it's in a tier 2, so that's really amazing as well. So it's not going to take that many badge points to be able to get these badges. He had a driving layup of a 90. Do we need to go to a 90? Let me see. We probably don't need to go to a 90, but you know what? It's all good. We're going to definitely just go to a 90. Now the driving dunk was a 65, so we're going to go 65 right here, my people. He had no standing dunk, but you want to go all the way up for the post control to a 70, all right? So that, my people, just going 70 is going to give us the post spin technician on gold. The acrobat is a tier 1, which is great. The acrobat is literally OP this year, and everything else is here. That's pretty good as well. All right. Now, the shooting, he had a mid-range shot of a 95 and a 93-point shot. So me personally, I don't think we need to go that high for a build like this, honestly. So what I'm thinking is we can go, let me see. I honestly think 88 3-point shot and an 81 mid-range shot is solid. We're going to go 80 on a free throw shot. You want to go 80 on the pass accuracy. And then Joe Johnson had 86 ball handle, so that's what we're going to give him right here. Go all the way up. Let me see. Do we need that? Let me see. Maybe we could just go 85 so we could get the quick first step on Hall of Fame. And then you want to just go to that 75 speed with the ball. So a lot of players that have been looking into this, they say that 75 speed with ball is all you need. There's really no difference with a 90 plus speed with ball and a 75. So I think the sweet spot would be a 75 for this build. That's what we're going to do, okay? So now the interior was at a 54, so we're just going to add that. The perimeter defense was a 78, so we're going to go 78 on the interior defense. Actually, let's just go 80. 80 looks like a sweet spot. You want to go 49 on the steal. He had a 37 on the block, so that's what we're going to do. The offensive rebound was a 46. So this is the Joe Johnson build, okay? We're making Joe Johnson. This is what he had. Let's just go 50-50 here. Offense and defensive rebound. And then the physicals, he had an 84. But I honestly believe at least an 80 is what we should just go with. The strength, he had a 71 on the strength, so we're going to give him that 70 strength. We don't need to go 71. Let's give him that 90 on the stamina. And then the vertical, he had a high vert, but to be honest, I think we can just go to a 70 on the vert. I think that's the sweet spot. So now what we can do, we can honestly go with this. I mean, if you want mismatch expert, you can go with that, but I feel like maybe we could just give him that 90 3-point shot, and then we can just, okay, we can save that. We can definitely save that. And what else can we possibly do? What else can we add? Could go 78 on the speed with the ball and then put 55 interior defense. All right, so when you look at this build, my people, this is an offensive heavy small forward build. This build is really, really good. To be honest, all you really need is to have decent perimeter attributes. This also equates to the lateral quickness. So I think you don't need anything more than an 80. All you want to be able to do is to just play decent defense. So I feel like it's always good to go offensive heavy. This is going to be a great Joe Johnson build. You see how this build is looking. Everything is there that you would want. 18, 25, 21, and 10 is amazing. So shot creating, sharp, we get playmaking, and we get locked. When I think about a Joe Johnson, pull-up precision is really great, but he did get a lot of ankle breakers. So I'm going to go ankle breaking shots, and then I'm going to go limitless range. This is definitely a Joe Johnson takeover. These two, incredible. So let's see what this build comes out to be. Whenever I make my build, I just go off the attributes and see what happens. So no comparisons to Joe Johnson, but that's okay, my people. Okay, that's okay. So we get a 3-level score. Incredible, incredible, incredible. All right, so now let's test this build right now. Let's test this build, and then let's see what this, how we gonna do this. So we get 18. First thing, I want to get Acrobat on bronze. Remember, that's an OP badge. I want to get bronze fearless, post-spin technician on silver, because you know he can play in the post. And then you want to get that fast twitch, right? We can get limitless or slithery. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call the slithery. So instantly that's gonna give us time to save on the attribute. So that's 7. Now I could do some more damage. So if I wanted to, I can go gold post-spin technician, right? Gold acrobat, gold giant slater, and then we could go silver fearless. This is how I would rock with this build, all right? The shooting is there. So for me, I like to go Claymore, Mini Magician. You can go Hall of Fame, and Space Creator, you can go Hall of Fame. I think that's a great combination. Now we just opened up this, but for me, get the catch and shoot. Limitless is there, blinders. So you know what, call your blinders, and you want to get limitless range, and then I would just Hall of Fame it like this. This is going to be a great small forward build, trust me. Now, you want to get your bailout, you want to get your hyperdrive on gold, you want to get your quick first step. If you care about any of these, go for it. I'm going to call my unpluckable. You could definitely get something else here if you would like. I definitely want to get ankle breaker because he's good at that. And then I think maybe we could just go a clan breaker, or maybe some killer combos because he was a good dribbler, right? Defense, you want to get 10. So let's keep it simple. Ankle braces is something good to have. You can do ankle braces and menace. I think these two would be amazing. And then you can do something like this. This is how I would do it right here. You do get these, but it doesn't even matter. Ankle braces and menace with the workhorse, you'll be perfectly fine. All right, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build, and until next time, much love.